Joining us now is Chris Aylward, the National President of the Public Service Alliance of Canada. Chris, thanks so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Tony.
Appreciate having you on, and we want to get right into the very latest and bring people up to the minute on this. So going into day 5 of the strike, first of all, how's the membership feeling?
The spirit, the morale amongst the membership is very high. We had over 100,000 members on picket lines last week, and the spirit and the morale of the membership is very good.
And Chris, just want to make sure I give you an opportunity to respond to the Treasury Board president's version of how yesterday unfolded. So Mona Fortier claiming that the government tried to table a counter proposal yesterday, and then the union chose to hold a news conference, and then the two sides met after that news conference. Do you agree with that description of how the day unfolded? Is that accurate?
I wouldn't necessarily characterize it that way. As I said during the media availability yesterday, on Thursday night, we gave the employer a comprehensive package that we thought could get us to a deal. They told us Friday morning that they would respond sometime on Friday. Friday came and went. Saturday at 11 o'clock, we still not had heard from the employer. That's when we scheduled the media availability. Of course, the Treasury Board found out about it, that it was scheduled for 1:15, and then tried to basically, force us into a meeting at 1 o'clock to avert the media availability. But for an employer at where we are currently in negotiations, when it takes over 30 hours for the employer to respond to some of these issues is unbelievable. With 100,000, as I said, over 100,000 employees out on the picket line. So, the employer needs to, if they really want to get to a deal, then they have to start taking this seriously and start responding to these issues on a more timely basis, basically, and not taking 30 and 35 hours to respond.
So when Canadians are hearing from the government that negotiations are continuing, what does that look like, Chris? Are people on the phone? Is it email only? Is there anyone actually physically sitting down at a table right now? Just help us to understand how this is playing out.
Yeah, I mean, all of our bargaining teams, the 4 Treasury Board bargaining teams and our CRA bargaining team as well, are all here in Ottawa. We all meet face to face. There are some Treasury Board, folks here as well at the hotel, and we are working with a mediator.
Do you sense that that a deal is reachable in the days to come? I mean, is there a sense now that everyone wants to move beyond this sort of situation yesterday, where the timelines were almost on top of one another here, with the two sides saying what they did? Are cooler heads going to prevail, do you think?
Well, look, I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to get to a deal. I'm still hopeful that a deal is achievable and that we can, get our members back to work. But we're apart on a couple of the key issues, but we're going to continue working at it. And as I said, we'll stay here. Our goal is to get to a deal. That's what our goal has been since day one.
Do you sense that means that both sides are going to have to move more?
That's why it's called negotiations. There has to be compromises, of course, on both sides, and we're seeing that. So as I said, I remain hopeful that we can get to a deal, but the government has to come back to the table, certainly with a mandate that's in line with what we're seeking, especially in respect to wages and trying to ensure that our members stay somewhat in line with the rate of inflation.
And Chris, I know yesterday you were calling on the Prime Minister to do something or to say something to move this along. Have you reached a point where that is necessary at this point?
I think, Tony, to be quite honest with you, again, with over 100,000 federal public sector workers on strike, with a couple of the issues that are outstanding, that's why yesterday I've asked, Prime Minister Trudeau to lean in on these negotiations and to get somewhat involved and maybe help us crack some of these nuts that we seem to are unable to crack at the bargaining table.
And your position hasn't changed on that today?
Correct. We still believe that the Prime Minister at this point should be weighing in, because we know that the strike is having an impact on the economy, Certainly, we're trying to have the least amount impact on Canadians as possible. But certainly, our members, if we don't reach a deal this evening, our members are back on the picket lines tomorrow, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, we'll certainly stay in touch and keep Canadians up to date on this. In the meantime, Chris Aylward, National President of the Public Service Alliance of Canada, we do appreciate you taking the time to bring us up to date today. Thanks.